Building bridges, not walls. Hi, I'm Dr. James Holt, and recently I've been reading Pope Francis's autobiography, Hope. One of the things that resonated was when he suggested that those who build walls will become prisoners of the walls that they put up. It made me look further into what the Pope has said at different times on this topic, and the idea of building a community that connects people of all cultures, religions and backgrounds. It linked very much with many of my own experiences. John Hull outlined a particular attitude that might be found that perhaps can also be used to build walls, though he didn't mention walls. He said, "I am holy," the argument says, "and you are holy, but the ground between us is unholy ground, and we will contaminate each other through harmful mingling of blood if we meet." The idea seems to be that by coming into contact with the other, we might be challenged and our identities and rights eroded. In contrast, Jeff Teese describes this unholy ground as the space between us that constitutes holy ground, holiness being discovered through encounter. The Pope has also given people this charge to become engaged and involved with others. He said, "You are called to a great and exciting task, that of building bridges when so many are raising walls. The walls of ideologies, that of fostering communion when so many are fomenting division. That of letting yourselves get involved in the dramas of our times when so many prefer indifference. This culture of indifference, this culture of washing your hands, it's not up to me, they will get by. This does a great deal of harm." The Pope continues in describing the importance of engagement and bridge building from a Christian perspective. He said, "The gospel is the story of encounters, actions, looks, conversations on the street and at the table. I dream of a communication that is able to bear witness today to the beauty of the encounters with the Samaritan, with Nicodemus, with the adulteress, with blind Bartimaeus. Jesus was attentive to individuals and above all to their problems and needs." He continues, "We are called to do likewise, because by encountering love, the love of Jesus, we become capable of forging bonds of fraternity, of recognizing the dignity of each human being, and of working together to care for our common home." For me, engaging with others in all their forms is transformative. In genuine encounter with others, people can develop understandings not previously considered, as they're open to learn from what they experience. When our hearts and minds are properly focused, our dialogues with one another, however impassioned they may be, become the means by which we lovingly help each other appreciate aspects of God's work we might otherwise overlook or fail to understand. A person cannot help but be changed by engagement with others. The benefits of engagement are not just a greater understanding of others, but also a greater understanding of what it means for the person themselves.